Okay, y'all, I'm back, and I'm glad to be back. And I did not get another cup of coffee. I did not think that would be a wise decision because I still had like a half a cup left. And I said, my God, at the rate I'm pissing this morning, y'all, if I chug this cup and make another one, well, things aren't going to go very well, are they? Like, my gosh, this is like, huh? I was doing so good last week. I was like maybe having to take a break on the hour or a little better. But, or I mean, earlier in the week. But today, it's like, what's happening? Okay, so I'm like slowing down on the coffee. Boy, okay, what was I doing? I said I needed to make some more pickaxes. Yeah, because we're going deep, y'all. We are pushing in, y'all. The ground, it don't stand a chance. It's not gonna know what hit it. We're coming in relentless, y'all. It ain't never seen such a miner as me. Wait till it gets a load of me. All right, let me see. The pickaxe, that's the thing we need. We need to take some wood with us. I got the birch. I'm gonna put this back, and I'm gonna take this. Do I have some coal? I'm gonna take some coal with me. Let me shift click. What the heck? Why is it doing that? Come here, coal. Like it's running from me. Like you can't run from me. I'm gonna get you. All right. I'm gonna put this over here. The raw pork chop. I'm gonna cook that too. I got my yeah, we had the steak in the oven, y'all. Normally I recommend pan frying your steak. I like ribeyes, y'all. My girlfriend likes sirloins, but she needs a spanking is really what's wrong with her. She don't get enough spankings. And but she likes sirloin. I like ribeye. But I think the best way to cook them is just in with some salt and some butter in a frying pan. Cook them somewhere. I'm not going to fuss if it's medium rare, and I'm not going to fuss if it's medium. Either one is fine, or in between is fine with me as well. That's kind of how I like my steaks. Hadn't had one in a while either. Kind of been living that ramen life, for a while. I'm finally coming off of it. But I've been on ramen for the longest time, like just mainlining ramen, y'all. Taking that shit to the dome. Okay. And the pickaxes, girl, for fuck's sake, if you go down there without those pickaxes, it's game over. You get the pickaxes made right now. Like running around here like a fucking country bumpkin's what you're doing. Like you ain't got a clue or anything better to do. That rhymed. Let me go down here. I think I've got everything I need now to like set up a little bit. We're going to set up a little bit deeper in. So I have to keep running back up here for every little thing. We got a nice little run ahead of us. It's just a little jog. It'll keep us in shape, We got to burn these steaks off somehow. Oh, there's the long stretch. What is it? It's control to sprint. There we go. I could take this out so I don't be hitting my head on it. I felt like I was about to hit my head. Y'all, you don't want OSHA to get down here in this mine and start putting safety posters up like, like days without accident, Like they'll shut my fucking mine down, y'all. They damn sure will try. But, because I'm the Dragon Queen, they can't fuck with me too much, but they'll try it. They're about that bullshit, They'll put signs everywhere. They'll start putting up minimum wage signs, It's like, my gosh, They're trying to break, like, it's hard enough to find good help, and then you got to pay them a damn minimum wage. Like, my gosh. What if they don't do the minimum work? I mean, can I at least spank them? I don't know. I feel like it should be okay to spank your workers. I don't see any harm in it, really. They might, but I don't. Let me get a sip of coffee. I feel like that would probably used to be a thing, you know, that you could spank your workers. Let me see. And we kind of got away from it. And, you know, I always say the old ways are the best ways. Let me look. Did I not? Okay, so I didn't make any torches. That was a mistake. You know, that's just one little mistake. Let me do... I'm not going to hold that one against myself, you know. I'm not going to be too hard on myself. You know, my therapist would have got on me about that. He passed away. He passed away. Seal says you can spank Callie. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, Callie. Where you at? Oh, my goodness. What am I trying to do now? I got so... You got me with that one, Seal. You threw me for a loop for a second. Let me see. How do I do this? I need to make a thing. And I can't think what I'm supposed to make. I can make a workbench. But first I need to make planks. And then I make the... Okay, here we go. Right here. The granite. Okay. We did it. Okay. Okay. But yeah, my therapist, he get on me for saying stuff like I'm dumb and whatnot. He didn't want me to say things like that about myself. Because this is like, y'all might not know this little story, but let me get a sip of coffee before I yap on this for a sec. But anyway, so obviously I have very bad ADD. Like, it's very severe. And so when I was a little kid, you know, I tried a couple different kinds of treatments for it. You know, the stimulant medications, and then of course they got SSRIs and whatever. And I just couldn't tolerate either one of them. They kind of just made me, it was a nightmare. I couldn't do it. And so they were like, okay, well, they had like a, Seal says, Callie is a good slime usually, though. Oh my. Callie is a good slime. Gosh, that's how my girlfriend talks about me. She says, she disrespects me every opportunity she gets. She calls me, she won't call me a dragon, y'all. And she won't even call me a lizard. And I disagree. I say those two things aren't even related. It's a myth, y'all. It's a fabrication. It's a fiction. It never happened. They have nothing in common, dragons and lizards. But she won't even call me a lizard. She calls me a fucking lizard. She don't even put the D on it, y'all. It's like the disrespect is at it's just an unseemly level, y'all. But so this is what they did for me. They told me, they was like, okay, well then you have to learn some strategies. And so they had like a little therapy place built on, which is pretty rare. So they had like a little therapy clinic that was tied on to the doctor's office that I would go to. And so I started getting therapy from this man, and he taught me a bunch of strategy. But the stuff I learned there, I went for 18 months. And that got me about as good as I could be from what we determined together. And but I learned so much more than just how to manage like strategies about ADD. I learned like all kind of stuff like relationship skills and yada yada. It was a lot of really good stuff. Assertiveness training, things like that. It was really good for me. Kind of changed my life a little bit. And But yeah, but he would get on me. The whole point was like if I would say something like, I guess I'm just too dumb or something, he'd be like, no. And he would use that. He knew how to use the tone of his voice so good. Like he would be like, no. It was such a soothing tone. And but yeah, he passed away a few years ago because my father passed away a couple years ago. And he passed away. It was 1/23/22 when he passed away. And I thought, well, you know, I was grieving and I said, you know what? I said, I want to go talk to my old therapist. It had been years. And I looked him up and I found out he actually passed away. So I couldn't get... He was the only person that I was going to trust to talk about it with. But he had cancer and he unfortunately passed away. So I didn't get to do that. But I worked through it on my own. I'm better now. I basically just used the skills he taught me then to work through it. It's like I didn't really need it. I guess I just wanted to... well, a shoulder to cry on, I guess is what I was looking for. Let's see. I'm just sitting here clicking like this. Yeah, oh yeah, we really solved the ADD there, didn't we? Oh my Lanta. It's okay. So I'm trying to build, I need to build a chest now, but I have to use this to do it, I think. I'm going to do a furnace. Let's do the furnace. Okay. And then what do I need? I need more planks, I believe. Let's do some more planks. And then I'm going to do the furnace. I mean the chest. Oh, I need even more, I suppose. There we go. Here's some more. And the chest. There we go. Let's put that right there. Bippity bop. Just like that. And now I'm going to put a furnace. I'm going to put the furnace right here. Just feels like the right place. You know, I go by feeling, y'all. I play off my instincts. I try to really trust my instincts. And not overthink things. I just go by feeling and instinct is what I do these days. I don't care about the thoughts anymore. I mean, I do, but they're just way less important. It just feels good to put this right here, so that's what I'm going to do. Boop. Just like that. There it is. I'm going to have to make a Minecraft guide, y'all, because clearly I'm a professional at this. And I think people could really benefit from all this knowledge and skills I got. Let me put this in here. Put the lapis up here. Yep. I'm going to keep these stairs because you never know when you need to throw some stairs down, you know. I have a feeling I might need to use them here pretty soon. I don't really need... I'm not going to be planting trees down here because there's not any light. I think you can do something where you get like some glowing mushrooms or something that can grow stuff underground, but I'm not sure. You know, don't hit my line, y'all. I'm not really an expert. Let's see, put the... Oh, we didn't. Okay, I got to put some coal. You know, it's a coal-fired furnace, y'all. You have to put coal in it. Otherwise, it ain't going to do nothing. But I can't put all of it in there. Let's do this. Press E. There we go. Why does it keep doing that? That's what I'm trying to do right there. It's control. Let's put the 11 in here and cook this pork chop. Okay, that's not doing anything. That's interesting. I'm confused. Okay, well, let me do this. Let me do this. Do this. There we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think this might do it. If I make some this way, I think we can do it. Because I think we need charcoal. Yeah, charcoal. I thought you could use coal though. Am I tripping, y'all? Like, very interesting. I'm gonna make about 5 of them. I think that's all I need. I don't have to sit here and watch this, but it's just damn satisfying, you know. I won't watch it. Let's do this. We'll do some. I'm gonna start going down now because I'm good at that. Oh my. Just tell them everything. Just tell, you know. Fuck it. Here, right here. Do this and get that one out of the way. That one was really in the way, so is this one. It's got to go. And take this and this. Get this lapis. Oh, there's a bunch more. But what I'm really trying to do right now, don't let me forget to get this out of the oven. Okay, we had a pretty good instinct about it. We got it done with 7, which is just 2 more than what we really wanted. Now let's see, it should work now, right? Oh, God, y'all, holy shit. You saw it here. I mean, my God, please don't clip it, but fuck's sake, y'all. I was trying to cook a cooked pork chop and I was wondering why I couldn't. I'm just a silly bitch, y'all. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, that just happens sometimes. Let me get a sip of coffee. Clearly I need more coffee, but that would just mean I'd have to pee more, y'all. And maybe it would help with the brain power. Maybe it would bring like a couple more neurons online. Like apparently I need at least a couple more. Or is it the ones I do have, they just not firing properly? But you know, yeah, it was about to be a refried pork chop is what it was about to be, y'all. You know about refried beans. Well, now you've been introduced to refried pork chops. Oh my God. Seal says, Natalie's guide. If your pork chop is cooked, it won't cook again. The end. That's exactly right. I could just make a clip, you know. Just throw it on the TikTok. You know, there would be people that benefit from... Y'all, I thought I just died. I thought that was a creeper. But it was not. It was thunder. That just sent a jolt through me like you wouldn't believe. Oh my God, there's Giga Bear. Good morning, Giga. How you doing this morning? I hope you're doing good. She's coming in bonking me like just straight out the gate, just right off the bat. Oh... You know, we get in the dirt. All it is, Giga, you missed the supreme gameplay. You missed the rivals action where I was totally and utterly, completely dominant. I was. I got started and it was like, I lost 3 games in a row. I lost 3 games. And then I kept the faith, as I do. And I won 3 games. And I wanted to get one more. I got greedy, you know, and I said, you know what? I want to break the tie here. You know, I said, I'm going to go 4-7, but I actually went 3-7. So it wasn't bad, you know, not a bad day not to have the girlfriend on board, you know, because she carries fucking hard in that game. She's actually really good at it. Giga's like, no, it's just a flat no, y'all. That's what I get. I be feeling like Rodney Dangerfield, you know. I get no respect. It's okay. What is this? Nature? How do you make sense of this? Oh, these are things that occur in nature. Okay, I guess. And these are items. But y'all, you know, items also occur in nature, so I guess there's really no perfect way to sort them. That's why I don't like categories at all, y'all, because they just make things confusing. It's just more stuff to remember. Okay, I'm Totally not. I am definitely not. Even though it appeared so. Giga says the queen is afraid of a little thunder. Oh, it did take me unawares. I thought I was getting creeped on. And you know what? I need to make them torches, y'all, because, like, this is not, you know, bad things could happen. This is pretty low levels. What am I doing looking at that wall? It's pretty low level of lighting right there. But now I got some coal, so let me do this. You see, there it goes again. I'm deep enough, y'all, that I shouldn't even be hearing that. I'm 23 steps under the ground. It's 23 something. It's some measure of distance. I don't know what it is, but you know, it's something. Okay, the torches. 30. I'm gonna make, let's see, gonna make 20 of them. I feel like 20 is a very nice round number, and I don't know why people say that, because numbers are generally not round, y'all. The only number that I know of that is round is a 0. You know, but people will say stuff like the number 21's a nice round number. It's not. It's not round at all. So I don't know why they say it. Seal says, I think a cube is 1 meter times 1 meter times 1 meter. That sounds right. You know what? That's exactly right. So we're like a meter, we're like 23 meters below sea level, I reckon. Which is pretty good, but we got about 40 more to go. I think I read somewhere years ago that iron's on about -60. So we got to go deeper. You know, we got to go deeper. That's what she said. Giggity. Let's see. You know, that's very discriminatory as well when I think about it, because there's plenty of guys that have said that as well. You know, you don't hear people saying that's what he said when there's plenty of he's that, you know, prefer it deep. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Let's see. Stone pickaxe. Okay, my pickaxe is almost dead. It's never not good, that's for sure. Giga says going deeper is always good. You know, and I'm gonna think about it for just a minute, because I cannot think of a single situation where going deeper is not better. Oh my. Okay, here we go. I said we're gonna, the torches, y'all. It was the torches. I'm dead on it, y'all. I'm not, there's no ADD here. Nuh-uh. I'm ADD free. Wait a minute, I thought I heard something on the other side there. I'm digging, y'all. We just digging. I don't know what time it is. We're just digging. Giga says Listral knows all about going deeper. I bet he does. Oh, thank you, Seal. Seal redeemed a stretch. Let me accommodate you. I'm a very accommodating girl in many ways, shapes, and forms. Let me... Oh, my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna get this stretch out. Oh my gosh. Ay, ay, ay. And I got stuck in it too. I can't come out of it. Oh my gosh. That was so lovely. Thank you, Seal. I put the arms up over the head and everything. I leaned back and I got called into like a stretch and a yawn and everything. Oh, that felt nice. Thank you, thank you. Stretching is such a good thing to do. It's just, oh my gosh, that just changed my whole vibe. It like calmed me down. It really did. With the pats. I think that's the pats. Oh, there it went. I knew it was gonna happen. My little pickaxe finally gave out on me, but that's why we made a couple more. So we can carry on with our little journey. I see something. Okay, I'm gonna fill this in because it just looks confusing. Let me... Right. Good job. Real good job. That's great placement. You did so good there. Wow. Really good. Okay, let me do this. Right there and right there. Very good. Okay, now I've got a pattern that I try to go by like this. We go a little bit forward and then we go down just a notch. And speaking of notch, y'all, the genius boy that created this whole thing, his name was Notch. That just reminded me of him when I said that. And that was, my goodness, you want to talk about smart people. I mean, somebody design a game like this, just the perfect game, the perfect chilling game. You gotta be real smart to do something like this. Cause I think he when he started on it, I think it was just him. Like, I need to watch that documentary again. Cause my goodness. And then he started like building up a little team or something. And then he, sold the thing to Microsoft. I feel like Microsoft has done a pretty good job with it. And that's why I was like, a lot of people were like, oh my gosh. They were like, oh my gosh. They were like, Microsoft done bought WoW. WoW gonna go kaput, y'all. It's gonna die. Herpa-derp. And I'm like, I don't think so. I think they did a pretty good job with Minecraft, or at least they have been. So I don't know why. I felt like if anything, WoW was going to just keep getting better, and so far it has. I mean, I've been out there, I've been playing that Goblin Undermine like for 3 weeks now, and I've only got one part of the meta achievement done, so there's a hell of a lot to do out there. There's Listrel. Good morning, Listrel. Hope you're doing good this morning. Glad to see ya. Listrel says, that's right. All right, all right, all right, all right. That's how Matthew McConaughey would say it. I love me some Matthew McConaughey stud, y'all. Now, girlfriend, I know the girlfriend is listening. Don't you get mad at me, girl, because that's what my friend says. I just think it's a cute thing to call him. My friend said he's Matthew McConaughey stud. Let me get a sip of coffee. Oh, man. Let's put another torch. Can y'all even see anything? Like, I just looked over there at OBS and I saw how dark this shit looked. I was like, it looks darker than it is on my screen. Gosh, Giga, thank you for saying it. Thank you for saying it. See, that tells me so much about you, Giga. Like, in one little sentence, you just told me so much about yourself. You just have no idea, because Tropic Thunder is one of the greatest movies of all time. And I've probably seen it at least 4 or 5 times. Me and the girlfriend watched it. It wasn't even probably a month and a half ago. And I love that movie. I thought Tom Cruise was so fucking funny as Lex Grossman. It was so crazy. I didn't know Tom Cruise could even be funny, but he fucking killed the shit out of that movie. So damn good. Simple Jack. Oh, man. Seal says, I can't see anything because I'm on audio only. Whole working. All. Seal's working, y'all. But we love that she's here. Let's see. We just digging. What level? Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm a slow girl. I'm only on minus 30 meters here. We got to pick up the pace, y'all. I thought I was swinging for the fucking fences with this pickaxe. I thought I was doing some Babe Ruth shit over here. Apparently not. Like, let me put some chewing tobacco in, y'all. Like, my God, where's my fucking spittoon at? I can Babe Ruth this shit. Let me get a sip of coffee. But we're getting in there, y'all. We're almost hitting depth. 31. Giga says, when I first watched it the first few times, I had no idea Robert Downey Jr. was blackface and Tom Cruise was Les Grossman. Yeah, it's so wild. That movie. There's just so, the thing about it, here's one thing about that movie that I love, is that it breaks out of the genre. Like, you know, because like, you know, you hear like how movies, like a lot of times comedy movies don't really get any critical acclaim, and it's just because like they're kind of random and they're just there to make you laugh or whatever. But the actual story behind that movie was so good that it just like broke out of the genre and everything. Like people that don't even fucking like comedy movies like that movie. It's wild. Giga says, I only found, let me put another torch. Boop, just right there. Giga said, I only found out by the credits. I was like, where the fuck? It's so good. I mean, like, Robert Downey Jr. played like 3 different characters in that movie. You know, he was like the gay priest playing himself. And Tobey Maguire had a cameo in it as the other gay priest. And then he was playing the Australian actor that was... It was so crazy. Yeah, that's what... It was such a mind fuck. It was good on so many levels. And Giga says, it's like a movie inside a movie inside a movie. Yeah. So good. That's the thing about it, too. That's a whole nother thing. You couldn't do it again. No, we done got sensitive, y'all. And for that reason, and for the reason that it was just so good, it would be hard to top it as well. But Giga had said that that movie could never be created again. I don't think it could be. I think you're right. Me and the girlfriend talked about that. Just so good. We watched something the other night that was good. Let me think what we watched last night. Like, this is terrible, y'all, when you can't remember what you and your girlfriend watched a damn night. We watch a lot of movies together. Let's see. Let me dig down here. I'm trying to think about it. But also, let me go back up here. I don't want to get too hung up on it. But we had watched a movie before with Chris Pratt. It was called like The Electric State. The night, I think, earlier in the week, and it was really good. Nimona was what we watched last night. It's a little animated movie about a girl that's a monster. And it was pretty good. It's about these 2 gay knights. Well, they're... Yeah. That was not the defining characteristic of it, that they were gay, but they did just happen to be two gay knights. And but it was a cute little movie. It was good. And then before that, we had watched The Electric State with Chris Pratt. Now that was really something. I like Chris Pratt a lot, you know. I think he's a cool ass dude. Let me get a sip of coffee. I come up here to do something. I can't remember what it was. And because of that, I'm just going to go back down and start mining again. Gotta stay productive, y'all. Look at it. We got work to do. I'm a very serious woman. I'm a businesswoman. And this fucking mine ain't going to run itself. You know, before long, I'm going to hire a bunch of workers down here. And I was thinking about, you know, instead of like paying a minimum wage, I could pay them with spankings, you know. You just have to find the right type. There's a lot of people out there that do, in fact, and wouldn't mind getting paid with spankings. I know this for a fact. They're out there. And that would save me a lot of trouble. I mean, I probably would get arthritis in my wrist after a while. But, you know, that's what the fuck health insurance is for. You know, you got to think ahead with these things. Giga says, I know who I am. I'm the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude. You're the dude who doesn't know what dude he is. That's one of the best quotes ever, too. The simple Jack, like when Robert Downey's talking to what's his name? I'm trying to think of his name. It's not Jack Black, but he was also in that movie and hilarious as a cokehead. But he's talking to Ben Stiller about Ben playing Simple Jack, and he's like, yeah. He's like, you never go full retard. And Ben Stiller's looking at him like shaking his head. He's like, huh? He's like, yeah. He said, you went full retard. You never do that. He said, look at Gilbert Grape. Look at... He's like, why do you think DiCaprio blew up? But he just goes on. He's like, yeah, he's telling him, he's like, yeah, he's like, it was like you were the stupidest motherfucker that had ever lived. And he's telling it to him like Ben's taking it as like it's halfway a compliment and halfway not a compliment. He didn't know how to respond to it, and so he's kind of just like looking at him, nodding his head and agreeing with it. And Robert's telling him he's the stupidest motherfucker to ever have lived on the planet. Oh my god. Yeah, they're just that movie was just non-stop. Okay, it's getting way too dark. I can't see a damn thing. But and then when they get on the phone with like Flaming Dragon, and Tom Cruise tells them to go fuck their own face. I just couldn't. I just died. I mean, I was that person. Because believe it or not, I went to see that in the theater with my friends, and it was fun. I was that girl. Like, people were turning around looking at me because how I was laughing at some of these jokes. I'm dead serious. I'm dead ass. They were turning around like looking at me. They wanted to shush me so bad. They didn't want to know what to do. But when they saw that I had them demon eyes on me, they turned right the fuck back around. I was like, you're not going to mess this movie up for me. I can laugh as much as I damn well please. And you know what? If I want to laugh like a fucking hyena, I'll do it. Thank you very much. And that's exactly how I was laughing. Like, I couldn't stop. Because also, we had went over to the bar before we went. And we had had a few drinks. And so, y'all think your girl be giggling when she's sober. Well... this is a very small amount of giggling compared to what happens when I'm a little bit drunk. Giga says, I can't with you people. And yeah. Well, I can't remember that guy's name, but he's been in a bunch of stuff. He's like, what do you mean, you people? What do you mean, you people? And then Robert Downey, I think this was like this was a little bit before that. Like Robert's telling him Robert's telling that guy that he doesn't know what it's like. And then he starts singing, the beans don't fry in the kitchen, the fish don't burn on the grill. It took a whole lot of to write in just to get up that. And I couldn't. At that point, I just couldn't. I was bent over double. Like, I couldn't do. Even my friends were looking at me like I was stupid, and they had every right to do so. But I was just. It was honestly the only time. There's 2 other times that I've laughed that hard in my life where I just couldn't stop. Like, my side was hurting and I had tears coming down my face. And that was at Anchorman, the first Anchorman, I went to see that was Friends as well. But also the other one was Step Brothers with Will Ferrell, and I can't ever remember that other guy's name. But those are the only 3 movies where I got so carried away that I just completely lost myself. Like, I just lost my shit laughing. I couldn't help. It was just too much. I literally could have died. It's like Roger Rabbit, like the hyenas start laughing and they tell him, the ringleader stop. It's the weasels. They're not hyenas. He's like, one of these days you're gonna die laughing. And they literally did die laughing at the end of the movie because they got in that anti-tune goop. Giga says, I sent you a link in Discord. Let me look. Oh, I hate the way it does this shit. Let me pull this. Okay, here we go. Alt-Tab is the key. Don't press Windows on this game. This game acts silly about pressing Windows. Here it is right here. We'll watch it. We'll watch it. Oh, let me see. Is it still picking it up? I might have to come back into the game. It's okay. I'll do it. I don't care.
Exactly. There were times when I was doing Jack that I actually felt retarded, like really retarded. I mean, I brushed my teeth retarded. I rode bus retarded.
Damn.
In a weird way, I had to sort of just free myself up to believe that it was okay to be stupid or dumb.
To be a moron.
Yeah.
This is exactly right. This is it right here. This kills me.
To be moronical.
Exactly. To be a moron.
An imbecile.
Yeah.
Not the dumbest motherfucker that ever lived.
See, this kills me how he keeps adding to it. And Ben's starting to feel that it's a bit of an insult, right? The stupidest motherfucker that's ever lived. It's gonna get me again. It gets me every time.
When I was playing the character.
When you was a character.
Yeah, I mean, as Jack, definitely.
Yeah. Jack. Stupid ass Jack. Trying to come back from that.
In a weird way, it was almost like I had to sort of fool my mind into believing that it wasn't retarded. And by the end of the whole thing, I was like, wait a minute, I flushed so much out, how am I gonna jumpstart it up again? It's just like...
Yeah, he went too deep. This is one time where you can go too deep. Most, like 99.9% of the times, it's never too deep. But Simple Jack is too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
You was farting in bathtubs and laughing your ass off. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Simple Jack thought he was smart. Or rather, didn't think he was retarded, so he can't afford to play retarded, being a smart actor. Playing a guy who ain't smart but thinks he is, that's tricky.
Tricky.
It's like working with mercury. It's high science, man. It's art form.
Yeah.
You an artist.
It's like working with mercury, y'all. It's so much.
It's what we do, right?
Yeah. Hats off for going there. Especially knowing how the Academy is about that shit.
Wait. About what?
You serious? You don't...
Okay. Oh my gosh. It's so good. That's so crazy. Oh, I knew it was going to do it. Okay, there we go. I didn't want to stay out too long because it'll make you like have to log all the way back into the game. But that's definitely one of the best ones. So good. Oh, wait a minute. What is that? And why is it so hard to mine? Let me come down here. Like, what is that? Like, oh my. It's too hard. You know, there's things like when I catch myself and I say something like it's too hard, you know, I think that people a lot of times they'll say something like, you know, when you stumble onto some sexual innuendo, you'll say, you know, that's what she said. But when I say something, I'm like, yeah, that's too hard, I kind of feel like that's something she never said. She never said that. And neither did he. We don't want to leave them he's out. And Giga says, Tom Cruise flaming dragon off a scene is the best one. God. It is so good. Seal says, it looks like redstone. Okay. Needs an iron pick or better. Okay. I do have an iron pick. We'll swap to it. I'm going to try to save it for my diamonds because I don't have much iron, but I can get a little bit of redstone with it. I feel like, oh yeah, that's much better, Seal. Thank you. And there's some iron right there. Y'all, your girl's about colorblind as a motherfucker, but I'm pretty sure that's iron. I can see a little bit, you know. I'm not like a bat or anything. Wait a minute, I'm messing up my pattern though. Oh, let me stop using my iron pickaxe. I don't want to mess it up. Wait a minute. Did I put it right back? Is that what the hell I did? I did. I just picked it up and put it right back in the same slot, y'all. What a Oy. The derpage is real. Let me clear out. I don't want to bump my head. You know, I don't want OSHA down here taking my mind from me. They'll try to do it. Yeah, we're back on track now. Let me get a sip of coffee. Oh, we're up to 11 days played as well. That's a record, I think. I think my previous was maybe 6 or something. So we done broke that record. I actually don't remember, so I'm just kind of making it up and hope y'all don't question it. Let's see. And that's the type of honesty you can expect on this stream, because I literally say every single thought I do have. I say something and it's like, then I hear myself say it and it's like, okay, yeah, I'm not planning it out. Let's see. We're doing this. We're getting it done. Wait a minute, I forgot. Well, we are pretty deep now. We're like minus 46. So we're definitely getting there. Yeah. So like 24 more. Okay. I can see that I have one torch that's sort of out of like, the rest of them look like they're perfectly lined up. And that's on accident, y'all. I made something really cute on accident, but then there's that one damn dangler. Like, oh my God, it reminds me of a semicolon, y'all. You know, and that's the thing about semicolons. You know, the one that's like the 2 periods, if you ever thought about it. You know why it's named that way, don't you? If you don't know, I'll tell you. It's a perverted thing is what it is, and I hate to be the one that points it out, but the person that came up with semicolons and colons knew exactly what the hell they were doing. You know, the two, you got one, you got your colon, y'all, and it's just your two dots, if I'm not mistaken. You know, and then you got the semicolon. Like, they were doing good. It was like above ground, right? They took the high road on the colon, but then you come to the semicolon, and it's literally a semi because that bottom part's dangling down there. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's called a semicolon, because it's got a semi. I don't make the rules, y'all. I just observe them. You know, I can't help that people, that's not me projecting. I know a lot of people say, you know, that's just some psychological projection you're doing there because deep down you're a very bad and perverted little girl. And that's not true. That's not, I want to correct the record. That's not what's happening. I'm just observing what other perverted people have done, and I'm just pointing it out so that it can be corrected, y'all. That's all I'm doing. Okay, we're just mining here. There's nothing bad happening. We're just mining. We're just going down. We're almost there too. Minus 48. Oh, okay. I need to go topside a little bit. You know, I feel like I've been down here. I'm getting like black lung or something, you know, like miners get that. I don't have a mask, y'all. Why don't they have mask in this game? That's one thing we need. It's like they need a little canary in a cage too thing, you know, because that when the carbon monoxide gets too high in the mine, the canary dies. That needs to be a mechanic. That would be cool if for like hardcore you could turn it on and off. That'd be pretty cool. Thank you, Seal. I'm so glad somebody recognizes it. And Seal says Natalie is so innocent. Wouldn't even consider lewd things like paying people in spankings. No. I definitely would not do that. You know, I would definitely, of course, pay people minimum wage. You know, I wouldn't have people, you know, even if they were doing, you know, sub-minimal effort, I still believe that they deserve to be paid properly, you know. Definitely not in spankings. Definitely, totally not. And that's really quite something to even mention, you know. That's a crazy. Who would say something like that? Whoever would come up with something like that, Seal, they're a pervert, and that person, they should be, you know, ostracized. Not to be confused with ostrich-sized, because y'all know I hate birds, and if you take a bird and you ostrich size it, then you've just made it 10 times more annoying, because I hate ostriches, I hate flamingos, and I hate peacocks as well. I'm not really sure why. Well, I mean, I am sure why. It's because they're a bird. I just don't know why beyond that. You know, I just don't ever get that far in my thinking. I just kind of figure out what I hate and I just go with it, you know. I don't really fight against it. You know, I think hatred is a really positive emotion. I think it can be a force for good, you know. A lot of people say it's not, you know. A lot of people out there, ooh, love and joy and yada, yada, yada. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's see. Okay, I need to put back. I always say I like to leave something better than I found it. That's a good life philosophy, y'all. So let's put the wall back. I don't want to tear something down, you know, build it back up. There we go. Just doing a bit of mining. That's all we're doing, you know. That's all it is. It's a bit of fun. It's Saturday, y'all. My God, my birthday's tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow too, cause I'm gonna go out. You know, I'm gonna see some folks I hadn't saw in a while, but that's gonna be Monday, cause I don't want to miss my stream. I feel like I have the most fun on my streams. I have fun in real life too. Don't get me wrong, but I love streaming, so I want to be here for my birthday for that. And I was debating about it. I was like, am I going to stream my birthday? I don't know. But then I was like, why the heck wouldn't I? I can just do birthday things on Monday, you know? Like, there's people want to hang out and stuff, and, you know, they're trying to get me to do so. Like, you don't ever do anything. It's like, well, that's true. Like, before Christmas, my friends and I, we would be going out. It's a group of us. We'd go out, like, almost, well, we would go out like 50. Oh, gosh. Oh, y'all, I have a burp trapped right in the middle of my chest. I was trying to wait for it to go away, but it's just hanging out. Like, it ain't got nothing better to do than to annoy me. Like, this gastrointestinal bullshit. What are you doing? But what was I even saying? Right, my friends and I, before Christmas, we were going out like almost twice a week, every week. And it was like 50-50 on Wednesdays, and it was like about 100% on Saturday. And we would go out and do stuff. We'd go shopping, we go to the mall, we go see a movie, we do all kind of fun stuff. But we have, like, my gosh, y'all, my friends are all married with children, and I'm like the single girl over here, you know, and I think they got burnt out on it. And to be honest, I was getting a little bit, I was feeling some type of way as well. So I was like, you know, we've been doing this a lot. And they're like, yeah, we have. And so, but we haven't been going out that much since then. I've been out a few times since Christmas, but you know, not having no like big days out, you know, or big nights out. I don't really go out at night too much anyway, but mostly like during the day. I like to be home at night. Like, my nightclubbing days are over. Like, I don't do that shit no more. Not a big party girl anymore. Like, I'll go to an outing, you know, but like going to a nightclub and stuff like that, it's not my thing anymore. Oh my, like, girl, what the fuck? You've got stairs. Like, act like you got stairs. Let me go up here. I could put them and go up this way, but I feel like it feels better to put the stairs when you're going down, you know. And I hadn't been paying attention to my depth. Y'all ever seen that movie Asteroid with Bruce Willis and Liv Tyler? That's before she was, you know, an elf, you know, after, what was it? I don't know, something like the early 2000s, Liv Tyler became an elf, you know. In real life, it wasn't just Lord of the Rings. You know, she became an elf, and then she got hired for Lord of the Rings because she was, in fact, an elf. Let me see. Why did I come up here again? There was a reason. Damn it. Oh, more pickaxes. I knew I had a reason, y'all. I almost derped, but I did, and I course corrected. I'm really good at paying attention, y'all. Let's see. Pickaxe right here. It's like, look how simple it is. Very easy to pay attention. See? Just like that. Oh, we ran out. What is that? That's a clock. I'll be God's damned. That ain't no clock, y'all. The fuck? That's a clock. That's a sundial. That's what it is. There's a difference between a sundial. You know, just because it can be used to tell time does not therefore mean it is a clock. Okay, there's a difference. That's not a clock. Well, what is that? That's a compass. Okay, that's a compass. Okay, I'll let that slide. Okay, there's not much that gets past me, y'all. They try to trick you, you know, but I ain't out here to let them get by with just any old thing. Gamers deserve better, y'all. I will stand up for, as the Dragon Queen, you can count on me to stand up for gamers and dragons as well. Y'all, I'm doing better now with the bathroom breaks. Like, I think I'll actually make it 3 hours without having to go again. And that's because I didn't refill that coffee. I don't know what in the world got into my bladder this morning. Well, I mean, I know what technically got into it. I just don't know. I just don't know why I was having to go so frequently. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so we did what we needed. We got the pickaxes, and now we can go back down. Now I'm going to go back down here. All right, let's clear this block. Let me clear this block. All right, that looks much better. I don't know who in the hell did this bullshit or why they did it, but that torch is on the wrong side of the damn wall, and everybody knows it. Why anybody would do something so silly as that. Let me get this block and that block. This game has a lot. There's a lot to do with blocks in this game. You know, if I had to tell somebody what this game was about, it's about blocks. That's primary. So if you like blocks, you know, if you like squares and you like cubes, I feel like you would like this game because that's a lot of what's going on here. Clearly there's a lot more to it than that, but I think that's at the most basic level. You know, it's a game about cubes, you know, and what you do with them and how you use them. You destroying them is one thing we're doing. We can destroy them, we break them down, and then we can use them and make other stuff. Yeah. It keeps getting dark too easy though. I gotta keep my torches going. We don't want to let the torch... Wait a minute, I'm almost on that level. We're... Okay, 4 more meters, y'all. And we'll be there. Like, we're doing pretty good. This really needed to be done. I can go back topside. We can go outdoors and look around a little bit, but that's pretty dangerous too. We gotta be careful. You know, I don't want to die. This is my best run. 12 days, there it is. Put the, oh, fucking pog. 12 days, that's pretty good for a noob. All right, pick up the trash. You know, we make the little rubble. You know, that's what you do when you mine. You make a little bit of rubble, and then you got to tidy up a little bit. You can't just leave it laying about, you know. You got to tidy it up. Yep. Oh, there. Oh my gosh, there it is. I think that's our first diamonds. Oh my god. Look at that, would you? Okay, I think you're supposed to. Let me put a torch so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Y'all, that's bedrock too, isn't it? Isn't that bedrock? Wait a minute. How the heck did you get... Does that happen? How in the heck do you get bedrock right next to the diamonds? I mean, it's in the same floor. It's in the floor of the diamond. I didn't know I was going to hit... I got to negative 59. I thought you could go deeper than that. Well, what would be under... I want to dig out around it, so I don't want them to fall. Okay, so it's just bedrock right there. Okay, well, okay. Huh. Maybe that's not bedrock, because you can't go deeper than that. Very curious. Okay, we're learning. But my friend told me one time years ago that you want to dig out around your diamonds because there could be like lava below it and you hit it and then your diamonds would fall into the lava, you know, then you're fucked. And if you're going to get fucked, I do have it on good authority that you want it to sort of be on your own terms. Oh my. There are people out there that have that kink, though. They do. You know, it's a thing. Let's see. Let's go right here. Okay, I think that's really it. So 1, 2, and 3, 4. Oh goody gumdrops. Let's put this right here and this right. I did it again. I tried to put the, okay, there's the iron. There we go. Very good. Oh, yes. Gimme. But yeah, there's definitely some bedrock here. But used to be like when I was playing this years ago, you know, and I felt dropped off from it. When you hit bedrock, that was it. You know, it would be like the whole floor was bedrock, and you just couldn't go any further. Now they've made it like you're kind of hitting some of it like a little bit along, but as you go down more, you really get into it. Let me swap out. How many did I get, by the way? I got 4 diamonds, y'all. That's quite a lot of diamonds. That's very good. Let me swap back to my iron pickaxe because I don't want to miss. I mean, what is it? Granite? It's a stone pickaxe. Okay. Yeah, stone pickaxe. So how does this work? Yeah, so the bedrock just works a little different. And also, when I was playing years ago, I wasn't playing on the bedrock edition. My girlfriend got me into this. I was doing the other one. I can't think what it's called. The Java one. But so maybe it always worked like this on bedrock. But I do not know. Let's see. Okay, so we've really messed up. We got to fix this. We got to fill this crap in. It ain't got to be perfect, but it does need to be filled in a bit. Okay, well, that's not how you do it. That's definitely not how you do it. Okay, let me jump. Okay. You know what? Let's do this. Clearly I can't jump very well. White girls can't jump. Is that what's happening? Oh my Lanta. That was a good movie, by the way. White boys can't jump. Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson. That's a great movie. Also, Rose, what's her name? I can't think of her name. Rose something or another's in it. She's a good actress. Oh, okay. So this is right. Okay, so this is level 56. Let me go up a little bit. We're gonna go up just a little bit. Oh, Seal says, I don't really know movies or actors. Oh, Seal. That's okay. That's totally all right. I just started back. I used to be so into movies. Like, I used to love watching movies. And, but I had so fallen out of it because all I was doing was playing WoW in my spare time. And, but, you know, then I met Veronica, and I started watching movies again because we watch movies together. She's like, she loves movies. And so I got back into it. Now we're watching movies all the time. But if it wasn't for her, you know, I probably wouldn't be watching that many. But I used to be such a movie buff. I'm the type that I'll find a movie I really like and I'll watch it a bunch of times and like memorize the whole thing. Let's see. There we go. I knew something was missing. I couldn't hardly see what the heck I was doing. Shine a little light on the situation, why don't you? Oh, my inventory's full. We got to go. Let me knock this out a little bit too, because I'm hitting my head on it. There we go. We're getting it there. I think that's good. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, put the stairs, girl, for fuck's sake. You know, this is a real hazard. It feels better to do this going backwards, but we're going to do it this way because we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And I always say if you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, that's exactly what you want to do. If you can kill 3, it's even better. And it's, you know, I just hate birds, y'all. Just is what it is. But people also say, you know, 2 birds in hand is better than 1 in the bush, and I disagree with that. I think anytime you have more birds, it's worse. People say all kind of stuff, though. You know, you just never know what they're going to say. I'm really good at building. I've just realized how good I am at like stonework and like building. Oh my God. Seal said, I personally prefer my hand in the bush. That a girl, Seal. That a girl. That got me. I looked over there. I almost died when I saw that. Good one. Good one. Okay, I can't believe, look at that. We actually had enough. Like, I've got 8 stairs left. I'm doing good. Let me put this, put this and this. There's a way to do it. How do you do it? Do you hold control? It's, control, oh my gosh, I'm derping so hard. It's shift right click. Okay, I got it. I figured it out. Granite. Cook, okay, let's see. Dirt. Put that, put that. I don't need this or that or that. I don't need that. Let's see. There's that cooked pork chop that I was trying to recook, you know. Yeah, it would have been a little tough, you know. It would have been a bit like shoe leather, you know. But that's all right. I mean, I guess we were trying to make jerky out of it. And jerky's delicious too, by the way. I hadn't had any. I don't like that kind that'll break your damn teeth out. Like, here's the thing about beef jerky, y'all. I used to rack my brain trying to figure out why it was so expensive. And then I figured out that I remember Googling, because that shit's like $10 for like 2 ounces or 3 or 4 ounces or something. And the reason it's so expensive is because it has a 4-to-1 ratio. It takes like a pound of ground beef will make like 3 or 4 ounces of beef jerky, y'all. And that's why it costs so much. I had no idea. I was like, oh, so they're charging you basically for the weight of the beef before it was, you know, modified, because that's still in their cost. And then I didn't feel so bad because it was expensive, because then I understood it. But I was also like, that did not change the fact that it's very expensive and I can't just sit there and eat it until I get full on it at every meal. Damn it. Let's see. What else do I not need? I think all this stuff is pretty useful. I'm going to put the iron in here, the dirt. I don't really need the dirt, you know, unless I get injured, because that's how I always solve my injuries. I just rub a little dirt on it, you know. It really solves a lot of problems. You don't want to rub it in your eyes, though. But you can throw it in your enemy's eyes if you need to. That's, you know, that's Natalie approved. If y'all get in a fight, just throw some dirt in their eyes, some sand. It's not a problem. Let's see. Oh, but wait a second. There's that apple. I think I still have that apple, and I only need one more bar of fullness. I don't know what else to call it. What is that? I only need one more pork chop of health, or chicken drumstick of health. Oh my God. Okay, where's the... I don't know what I did with that apple, y'all. I guess it's in that thing upstairs. So I'll just wait till I'm missing 2 chicken sticks. 2 chicken legs. Yeah. I'm hitting my head on all this stuff like, God damn, I'm gonna have brain damage. Worse than I already have it by the time I get down here. Like, who the fuck mined this place? Give me their name, give me their number. You know, they did a very poor job, whoever did all this. Let me get... Oh, that's that damnable redstone. I don't need any of that right now. So I'm going down 3 more levels, and then we'll be on 60, and I'll be happy. But I think I've established that probably 59 is good enough because of the bedrock and everything. Like, we hit depths. Like, I'm proud of myself. Let's do this. One more again. And then come up just a notch right there. It's a okay, we're on bedrock. We're just gonna stop right here. This is gonna be the main mine segment. Let me put some more stairs up here. It took my little brain a second to process. I was going up and I was like, stairs, and then I saw this, I was like, oh. Okay, but now what do I do? Okay, here's what I want to do. I'm gonna go topside a little bit. So we got the hole made. You know, we made the hole as big as it needs to be for now. You can always, you know, you can come back to a hole. You can stretch it out, make it deeper, and then you can come back if you need to and touch it up again, because they do tend to close back up, and you don't want that. You want to be proud of the gap you put in there, you know. So we're going to go topside for a little bit. Let me come back down here. Put some stairs. I'm going to put a bit of stairs there. A little bit more stairs. Oh my God, y'all. We ran. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more stairs. I'm going to make 10. Seal says, I'm always making sure to tend to holes. That's good, Seal. You want to do that, you know. You got to be sure. Let's see. Okay, what can I make stairs out of? You don't, and you know, Seal, you just don't want to neglect them, you know. I think it would be poor practice to neglect your holes. You know, you want to be a good hole maker, a good hole maintainer, you know, a nurturer. You want to nurture those holes real good. Let's see. Let me see. Stairs. How does one make stairs? You know, I consider myself a pretty good stair maker. I'm not a stair master yet, but I'm getting better. Cobblestones right there. Let's do that many. Let's do 12. That's an oddly shaped number, but it's okay. Like, the whole thing about round numbers is just silly. There's really, like we were saying earlier, the only one that's round is a 0, y'all. The rest of them, you know, they're not so. But it's okay if they're oddly shaped. I don't know why people get so hung up on that. It's really not a problem. You know, but they want to make it a dang problem, y'all. I don't know why. They need to stop doing it. It's what they need to stop doing. You know, leave oddly shaped numbers alone. You know, that's all you got to do. That's kind of, that right there is an annoying block. I don't like that. I do need for that to look symmetrical. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Very good. Right here and right there. And I think now we're hitting our head again. That's not good. Okay. We'll chip that out too. Might as well. Fill that in. That looks better. Do I put a stair right here? No, because that's going to be weird. We'll start right here. Let's do it right here. And then right there. Boop. Bop. Okay. And one more. And one. Oh my gosh, y'all. I almost had the perfect number of stairs, but I did not. I failed, y'all. But wait a minute, did I? No, because you have to leave this open so that you can come like this and then jump this way and then start that way. So it was the perfect. I was about to besmirch myself, y'all, and you don't want to do that unnecessarily, for sure. You don't want to do it in general, but you also don't want to do it out of hand either. So I actually made the perfect amount of stairs just accidentally. That's really cool. Okay, now we just taking a little jog up these stairs. I mean, this is very bumpy. Oh, I can feel my little brain getting shook up from all this mess. I feel like I'm about to have like a photosensitive seizure, even though I don't have those. I could get one though. I've never had one in all my many years, but you never know what's around the corner, y'all. You really don't. You have to be careful. Let's see. You know, every game I play these days tells me that I have to be careful about having photosensitive seizures. So it must really be a thing. Let's look. Okay, it looks nice. It's good for a bit of topside. Let me close my door. You don't want creep. Oh, there's a dog. Is that a wolf or a dog? I mean, a wolf is a type of dog, or is a dog a type of wolf, actually? Huh. Wolves were, all dogs are descended from wolves. I have that on good authority, but I'm just thinking, what's the bigger category? Probably dogs. I'm gonna go with dogs. Fuck it. That's canon now. But I'm sure I'll have some scientists hitting me up later, you know, because they about that bullshit. It don't tell you what it is when you come up to it, but he's looking at me kind of cute, you know. He's not biting me. Y'all, when you go up to a dog, that's one thing you want to be sure about, you know, is that it's not biting you. Because if it's biting you, you kind of want to get out of there. I know that seems like a very simple observation, and perhaps it is, but I'm just trying to keep y'all safe, you know. Okay, now he's done. That's cute. That's a cute little puppers. We're gonna. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm not, and I wasn't thinking about it either. I'm just letting y'all know I'm not gonna do that. Let me go in here. Okay, so what do we need for some topside? We need some axes. I've got one that's like a third health, so I need some more. Let me get a sip of coffee. I feel a touch of raspiness coming on. Okay. There's the girlfriend. Hadn't heard from her in a hot minute. That girl's got me stuck in another tab on mute's what she does to me, y'all. She'll deny it. Or she won't, because she'll come in. What she does, this is what she does to me, y'all. She comes in here for a second and she listens to the stream, and then she says something, and then she mutes me and tosses me in another tab. She says, "Oh my God, who is this lovely Minecraft girly?" Nuh-uh. She said, "I went to Dollar General to get more soda." Oh, okay. What'd you get? What kind of soda you sipping on, honey bunny? Let's see right here. Oh, I got some coal in there. We're not going to cook this pork chop for, a second or third time. Oh, she says, I got some. Oh my gosh, I got the hiccups and the burps. Oh. She says, motherfucker want to fight. Not fair because you would bite ankles. Girl, I'll bite your titties. Oh man. She says, got some of the dew and some of the pep. She tries to make like I'm short, y'all. I'm not a short queen. Only in game. I'm a tall girl. Let's see. Axes, y'all. I'm getting a little bit distracted. Axes. It's the first time though. Rest assured, I've never been distracted before. And y'all know, you watch the channel, that never happens. So I need to make some more axes, and I'm committed to doing so. I promise. And I know how to do it as well. I'm not just sitting here going back and forth because I'm trying to think about how to make axes and I'm just kind of stupid. That's not what's happening, okay? I need to make blocks. We'll start with blocks. Oh, I'm gonna do 12 blocks. And then, now I need stones somewhere. I do have cobblestone, so I'm trying to figure out, but why do I have to use cobble deep slate to make it? Oh, it's sticks. I need sticks, y'all. I knew that. Totally knew it.
This is annoying. Text to speech. It is so annoying that I bet this will be limited per stream, but who knows, maybe it won't be limited because I am the only person who uses it. But I love my little Natalie even if she is a big brat, a sand kitty, my love, my queen, my everything little horn.
Oh, baby. That's so sweet. No, and we're not going to limit the text to speech, honey. It's on a 5-minute cooldown. It's a little bit limited, but you can use it a lot. I forget exactly how I set it up, but I know people can use it several times per stream and like 20 total times and a cooldown of like 5 minutes or something. So you can kind of use it a lot. I forget exactly how I set it up though. I wanted people to use it because it's fun. Let's see. And that's a sweet message. What was that? The axes, y'all. I was doing the axes. Let's do... How many can I do? I don't need that many. I'm not going to be topside. Oh my gosh, it's raining. Y'all, we can't go out when it's raining because the monsters spawn just like at nighttime, y'all. That's what they do. Oh, of course. Well, I mean, I opened this door like y'all. Oh my lord, am I a silly bitch or what? I opened this door like it wouldn't be raining outside this door. Oh no. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Y'all, I got to go to the bathroom real quick. And I am gonna make another cup of coffee. And I'll just be right back. Just give me a couple minutes, y'all. I'll see you soon. Okay, y'all, I'm back. And I'm glad to be back. Let's see. Oh, it felt good to get up and stretch the legs for a minute, y'all. You know, you be sitting here, and you get stove up. That's one of my favorite words. My dad used to say that all the time. Stove up. It basically just means, y'all probably know what it means just from the context clues, but you know, it basically just means that, you know, you've been sitting around for so long, you kind of just get rickety and crickety and you can't move around that good, and you need to get up and stretch out. And that's what I did. And I used the bathroom and I got fresh hot coffee. I had just been reheating it, y'all, because we were having like small bladder girl problems today for some reason. And you know, we don't like doing little shit on this channel. Small bladder girl problem, that's a little girl issue. We big girl over here, y'all. Big girl stuff. Big girl stuff only. So we back. We're here and we're queer. Every time I say I'm here, I'm so tempted to follow it up with and queer. Oh my gosh. It just, because it rhymes and it just flows so well. And also it's fun to fucking say. And I like to do things that are fun. I don't like to do, that's one rule I have, y'all. You know I hate rules, but my one rule is I never do anything that's not fun. If it's not fun, I don't do it. I just refuse to do it. They can't make me. Oh right, you can, I stumbled onto something there, y'all, that you can run forward, that you can sprint by double tapping forward and then holding it down. I remember the girlfriend telling me that months ago when we were playing a bit. But isn't it the case when I want to go do some topside that they switch this shit up on me? I mean, it's total BS is what it is. Alright, well, we're not going to go topside. We're going to have to go back down to the bottom of the mine again and do some mining. Let me make sure there's nothing here. I hear the little doggy out there barking, y'all. And I want this apple as well. We're taking it with me. Copper, that's garbage. That's trash. Bunch of useless mess. I don't know why they put it in the game. You should be able to make like armor out of it. You should be able to make, I feel like, here's what I think. Let me get a sip of coffee because, you know, first sip, best sip. And I have not had it yet. Oh my gosh, that's good, y'all. Let me get another one. Please forgive. Oh, it's so good. Okay, let me go down here. And who the fuck put that torch there? Who's operating this damn mine? What the hell? You see this shit? I get tired of every time I come down here, stuff's out of order and out of place. Gotta fall and whoever's running this damn thing. Look at this. That doesn't go there. That goes up here. Very naughty. Very bad. And why am I stuck right there? What did I get stuck on? Y'all, I caught my head on the freaking block right there. That could have been an accident. I think I'm bleeding. Oh my God, y'all, I've got a fucking goose egg on my forehead. They need to get some safety people down here in this mine. Whoever's running this thing, they just don't give a damn what they do or who gets hurt. It's like some kind of fucking chaos demons running this thing or something. Go down here. Completely out of order, out of hand, out of pocket. The girlfriend says, it's Hero Brian. It's Hero What? What's that? Girl, you got me scratching my noggin. What's that mean? Hero Brian. Hero Brian. Oh, y'all, oh my God, that's not good. Who the hell put this hole right here? That can't stand. That's a damn death trap. Let me see if I can fix it this way. There we go. Oh my gosh, y'all, I did something. There we go. Girl, if you have me look something up and I find it's some goatsy bullshit, I'm gonna attack you. I don't know how it'll go, but I will attack. And the torch, somebody get the torch, and why would you put it right there in the way like that? Okay, that's better. And look at that, I need to eat my apple, y'all. You know, they say an apple a day keeps the teacher away. That's what they taught me in school. And I know that's the correct way to, I know that's the correct saying, so don't hit my line, y'all. Let's see. That looks pretty good, though. That torch is very out of place, though. That's not... You see the trajectory of those torches and how that one's very amiss. That's not good. That torch isn't doing a good job. But now we can actually do some wholesale mining, y'all. Finally, we done all this mining, so now we can mine, you know. It's like, gee whiz. Now we can actually mine. All right, we're going to start our pattern. Oh, okay, we broke the pickaxe. Okay, now. That's annoying that that's right there. I want to mine it, but I also don't want to bother with it. It's like a thorn in my side. The way it stands out like that, all red and everything. Let me get some more coffee, y'all. Oh my goodness gracious. That is just wonderful, y'all. It's like a warm hug. Oh. It just feels like home. That's all I can really say about it. So, it's just a vibe. Let's see. Where should I put? Okay, so I feel like this is a little claustrophobic, but I'm also okay with it. I'm going to put my torch right there so we get as much mileage out of it as possible. And we're going to carry on. Part of me's tempted to switch over there and play a little bit of Stardew. That would be my first time playing 3 games in one day. I think we got like an hour on Rivals. I think we got a couple on Minecraft at this point, maybe 220 or something. I'm debating it. But also, I'm so newbie at Stardew that like, oh yeah, it was kind of painful the last time I played it. It was kind of like what happened with Zomboid with me. Like, it's one of those games, like I like Zomboid. I don't regret purchasing it. But the thing about it is that I'm a casual and it takes me a while to learn how to do stuff. And Zomboid has a really steep learning curve, and as simple as Stardew looked, it seems to also have a little bit of a learning curve, but nothing's killing you, at least as far as I know. But Zomboid, I need to play Zomboid off stream a little bit. I mean, I know it could be fun for people to watch me die over and over and over and over again, but I need to do it a little bit off stream before I do it on stream again, is what I feel. But Stardew's, low pressure. I did it the first time. I got it last week, and I did it the first time on Friday when I was streaming on Fridays. And Seal says, I love Minecraft, but I couldn't stick with Stardew personally. Gotcha. She says, I loved Zomboid. Okay, cool. Yeah, when I hear stuff like that, it makes me think, okay, yeah, I need to definitely do it some more then. Get a little bit, because Veronica loves it. And so, and I haven't played it with her. The first time we played it together, she was ready to wring my neck, y'all. She wanted to kill me, y'all, because I was dying so much. She's like, nope, go over here, go over here. I'm like, what? She's like, nope, up here. I'm like, I can't see you on the map. She's like, zoom your map out. I'm like, how? She's like, I will literally kill you. I'm like, oh. But no, I need to play it some more. Maybe I'll throw it. You know what? Next Saturday, maybe during the week I'll hit on it a little bit and polish up some and kind of figure out what to do, because when I was playing Zomboid, I got to a point where I was like, okay, I'm in a house and I'm safe. Now what do I do? So I kind of need to learn like what I'm supposed to do after that, like build up, go forage more, something. But like next Saturday, I'm going to try to get some in. Might throw some more Stardew in as well. Have a little split day. I like playing multiple games on Saturday. I think tomorrow, I think probably going to be Final Fantasy Day. Let me get a little sip of coffee. Oh, that's so good. Seal says, it's a rough game. I would be so down to play it with you, to show you the ropes, but you usually stream when I'm at work. Oh goodness. Here she goes. Here's that girlfriend.
Dangerous. Again. Look up a video for Zomboid for tips and tricks. But did you know you def the big gay? It's okay, I love you regardless, so get over here. Scorpion said, then I give Nat the 1-2 kiss kissy he.
Oh my girl, you sweet. Oh my. Yeah, for sure. I need to look up. And I did. I looked up one. But my derpy ass. I need more. I definitely need several how-to videos. And I'm totally not gay. Totally not. I don't know why people besmirch my good name like that. Everybody's saying, oh, you're a homosexual. You're gay. Not just that, you're a big gay. And I'm like over here like, what? I don't know why they would say that. My girlfriend's gay, though. She projects onto me, y'all. That's what it is. That's really all it is. Let me get a sip of coffee. This damn redstone, I hate it. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red dots on it. Oh my gosh, this coffee, y'all, it's the cheap stuff. Y'all, I've tried all different kinds of coffee. I used to every day talk about how good Food Line. So I use a Keurig these days. Let me keep doing something. I can almost do 2 things at once. I think I can do like 1.5 things. But here's the thing. I've tried all different brands of coffee, y'all. Like all different ones. And I've done it a million different ways, y'all. French press. I've used a percolator. I've even used a drippolator. These are my grandmother's, And regular drip coffee, like in a bun coffee pot. And I think I've cooked it on the stove. It's called cowboy coffee, but of course I call it cowgirl because I don't make cowboy coffee. I make cowgirl coffee. And but it's good on the stove like that, just boiling it, bringing it to a rolling boil. But the thing is, that damn Keurig. It has ruined me. Because the other coffees, yes, while they can be a tiny bit better if you do them perfectly, they're not as good on average as what Keurig does in like 1 or 2 minutes, because it takes something like 15 minutes, 20 minutes to get all that going and get it ready. Where with the Keurig, I go downstairs. This is literally, I don't know why I about said I go downstairs. I don't have a 2-story house. Oh, my Lanta. So I just come out and I go in there and I have the Keurig set to start up at like 8 a.m. And so it's already on and it's warmed up. And then I take the Food Line. It's Food Line brand, y'all. It ain't nothing fancy. I don't buy no, I'm a frugal girl, y'all. I ain't over here living no big life. I ain't over here, you know, they ain't putting my shit on MTV Cribs. Let's put it like that. Okay. But your girl's got a budget. And so I'm over here with this Food Line brand, and I had tried the Starbucks. Like, I had tried Starbucks and McDonald's, like some of the premium stuff that costs more. But I try to wait on a sale if I can, but I get the Food Line. Oh, I hate when this happens. But it's Food Line medium roast Colombian. And it is so good. I put that against anything. I put that against your drippolator. I put that against your percolator. I put that against your damn Starbucks. I do. And I'm not kidding around, you know. I don't make jokes on this channel, y'all. I never have and I never will. I don't know why I laughed about that either, because it's not funny. It's very serious. So, but that damn Food Line brand, it is so good. I just can't get over how good it is for how cheap it is. Because you can get a box of like 48, and I think it's like $8 or something if I have a coupon. Okay, I can't shovel that. You know, I'm trying to shovel that which must be pickaxed. You can't do that. You know, you don't want to comport yourself that way. It ain't right. Okay. Okay, I do see that there's just a touch of bedrock here and there. And I have not yet to see, I'm so disappointed, y'all. I don't know what to do. Where's my iron at, y'all? I got a patch of diamonds, but where's my bloody iron at? I know what I need. I need a sip of coffee. That's what I need. That'll fix it. Anytime something's going wrong, y'all, coffee and a smile, that'll fix it. Do y'all ever do that? Y'all ever heard that? I get so distracted. Let me get this sip of coffee. I'm sitting here holding this thing up, and you know what's starting to happen is my damn thumb is getting tired, and so is my wrist, and I'm still sitting here holding it. I'm supposed to be sipping, and I'm yapping. Oh my goodness. Let me sip. I'm serious about the thumb thing too. I better. Okay, girl, shut the fuck up. Drink the coffee. That's all you have to do. There's one. That was a swallow. I did lie. That was a swallow. That was not a sip. Oh, that was 2 lovely swallows. That's very nice. The girlfriend says yap. It's a yap. I am bumping these gums, girl. Let me tell you. I think I found my calling. Oh, right there. Seal says they changed ore distribution. Iron spawns much higher now. Seal. Oh my God. I did all this work. Oh my Lanta. Oh no. It's okay though. At least we went deep. Never not go deep. When in doubt, go deep. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to put a torch right here. And we'll go up. I'm going to make a branch off going back this way. I don't know why I just punched that wall with my hand. I meant to try to put a torch on it. I'm going to get this redstone while I'm right here. You know what I'm going to do? Is this is genius, y'all. You're going to be so proud of me right here. Is I'm going to move this. I'm going to put it right there. And then I'm going to put this right here. This right here. I'm going to put my sword right beside it. And then I'm going to put my iron pickaxe there. And my stone one right here. Then I'll have to do this shit every time. Oh, my Lanta, y'all. The CIA, I'm so smart that the damn CIA is going to be calling me any day now, trying to get me to like crack codes and puzzles and stuff for them. But I'm going to reject them because I don't like puzzles. Oh, let me put my stuff. No, there's more to do. There's more to do, silly. Don't put it up yet. Oh my, why am I so happy to get this redstone? I hate redstone. It's just a distraction. But you can make like stuff with it though. You can make levers and all sorts of things, contraptions out of it. But that was something I was trying to do years ago, and my God, I couldn't even, it was so damn complicated, y'all. Your girl couldn't make I was trying to make an automated sheep farm or something using water and pistons. And y'all, I got lost in the sauce. I couldn't figure it out. I spent days and days. I just slaved away, y'all. I lost weight, you know, and I just couldn't do it. I really made a valiant effort at it, is what I'm trying to say, and it just didn't happen. I was step by step following the guide, but I was derping. Okay, so I'm going to go by half. So if the iron is up much higher, then let me think. So we were on about 60. So we'll half that. I'll go 30. Yeah, I'm going to go 30. We're going to say half of it. Let's do right here. I'm going to push in right here. There we go. We broke ground, y'all. Right there. Right there and right there. It's official. Oh my gosh. My voice is trying to go out. Don't you dare do it. Like, well, I got cough drops on. Oh, my pick broke. Let me do this. Wait a minute. You telling me I don't have... Oh, God almighty, y'all. What the fuck? I thought I was going to be topsiding for a little bit, and so I didn't make pickaxes. I made shovels. Now I got a bunch of damn shovels, and I don't need them. Oh, yeah. We'll put that in there. And I'll put my axe in there. I don't need that. Let's make some more pickaxes. I know how to do it. It's just like this. There we go. We'll make 2 of them because that's all we got. You know, I'll have to prep some more materials if I'm going to make more. Oh, yeah. Let me do something. Let me knock this out a little bit. And I'm going to put like a torch right here. So kind of set this up just to make it stand out a little bit, you know. And we're going to go this direction now. Feels better going this direction. We've been going one direction so long. Is that the name of a band? One Direction? I feel like it is. That might be like a boy band or something. Let's see. Oh, it made a shadow. Did y'all see? Oh my God. Why did I just now notice this? There's shadows. But the problem with it is that those are little blocks, y'all, and they're making circular shadows, and I don't think that's how that works. You know. It's just a... Oh my God, look at that. Becky, look at her butt. Oh my God. Look at those diamonds. Oh my God, y'all. I just got stars in my eyes when I saw that. You know your girl loves diamonds. Oh my God. Any self-respecting girl loves diamonds. Let me look right here. Oh my gosh. There's more than one too. Oh, let me just, you know what? Let me just admire this for a minute. What am I stuck on? What the fuck? Get out of the way. Who put that there? A damn rock formation just right there. Let me get a sip of coffee while I eyeball this. We're going to have a gander at it because you don't see this every day. Let me get a sip. That was good. That was a good one. It's still warm too. I never timed it, but I do wonder how long a cup of coffee out of a Keurig actually stays warm enough to be, you know, considered good. After it gets like tepid or like room temperature, like it don't do nothing for me. At that point, I'd rather be drinking a Coke Zero, you know, or something like that. It's got to be warm. It doesn't have to be super hot, but it is better hot, you know. That's kind of like the whole deal with coffee. You got these people these days drinking cold brews, and I'm just scratching my head so hard, y'all. I'm not judging it, but I am confused. I just want to be honest about it. There's a lot of people out there that say things like, you know, if it's not hot, is it even coffee? And then they pause for a second and they say, no, it's not. It's just a tidbit. I'm probably doing a little too much digging out around it. Let me do this. Bit bop right there. I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna get that. I think we found that it's about 3. I'm just trying to be safe with it because I don't have many diamonds. I was hoping we would find another one right here. Just some cute little diamonds. It's 3. What I really need right now is iron, y'all. I'm really trying to break into the Iron Age. And if I'm not mistaken, I think you have to have, oh my goodness, what is it? Oh, I did get tongue-tied there. It happens. What was I trying to say though? Now I forgot what I was going to say. Tongue-tied and forgetful. Damn. Can she do anything right? That's what they wonder. And now I really forgot it. At first I hadn't really forgot it, and I was just saying that. And then now I have actually forgotten. Oh, now I remember. Okay, let me say it while I remember it. Don't put it off. Don't do it. But I think you have to have like a diamond pickaxe to like iron onyx or something. Not iron onyx. You don't iron it. You mine it. You have to have a diamond pickaxe to mine onyx, I think. There's something you have to have it for. It's not just that it mines faster, but I think there's like special things that you need it to mine, or you need it to mine with. I cannot get the sentence right, y'all, so I'm just gonna abort. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Let me knock this out of here. Boop boop, just like that. Let me bring this up. I'm gonna close this off. There we go. My friend told me, he said, don't ever do that. Don't like mine out a bunch in a wall and then leave it because stuff will spawn in there. And I was like, well, why would I care if it does that as long as it's in there and I'm out here? And he didn't have a good explanation, so I guess it's just an OCD thing. I don't know. But y'all, here's one thing about me is I don't major in the minors, y'all. I just keep it trucking. You know, we don't get caught up in the nitty gritty. Boop. Just a cute little torch. Bob Ross would be so proud. Bob Ross was a great man, y'all. He was. His little afro was cute too. A lot of people, you know, besmirched him because of that. They said, you know, that afro looks silly on you, mister. And he got a lot of hate mail about that. And, you know, I always thought that it was a cute little afro. It was pretty well executed. It was very round. It had that nice round shape you love to see. And you do love to see it. I mean, that's honest. How many is that? That's 1, 2. Did they actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Okay. They actually do represent like how many blocks that you mine when they fall on the ground. I was wondering if they would just like combine them to make it easy to see, but they actually go through the trouble of doing each one. Seal says, "You're so good at talking. I have been enjoying listening the whole time." Oh, Seal, thank you so much, Seal. That makes me feel really good. You just have no idea. That does. When I say something melts my little heart, you better believe I'm telling you the truth about it. And that does. So thank you. All right. Let's see. I need another torch. Okay, let me see. Oh, here's what I want to do. Here's what's hitting me. Okay. Here's what's hitting me. I want to go up here. And if it's raining, y'all, if it's raining, Microsoft will receive a letter. Actually, I will call them tonight. I will call them. Y'all think I'm joking around, but I'll call them. You know, I've got a team of lawyers working around the clock for these uppity game companies, you know, and I'll call them and I'll connect them, put them on the phone with my lawyers, and I'll say, you know, I'll tell my lawyers to say, why in the hell is every time this girl tries to go topside, it's either raining or dark? You know, why are you working against her so hard? Don't you know that you're ruining her stream? You know, this is, you know, it's not good. It ain't right, is really what it is. And you hate, wait a minute, what's happening now? This don't look right. This isn't right at all. I thought that this was too wide. Oh, it's too wide only from there down. Okay, so I got a little bit confused. That's what happened. Okay, it was just a touch. It was a minor, it was a little disturbance in my noggin. Seal says, and sometimes when it's late at night and Callie can't fall asleep, she will pull up your YouTube channel to listen to you to help her fall asleep. It's so cute. Oh my God. Oh, you really are melting my little heart now. Because now, and actually now I feel guilty because I've got to get back on my YouTube game. Like, my God, I have fallen. I've been working on so much other stuff for the stream in my off time that I have, like, just basically with the channel and stuff and doing little things, and I have neglected my YouTube channel, and I need to get, gosh, y'all, it takes like 4 hours to upload a VOD. And I'm so glad you said something about that, because I am now going to start committing myself to getting those VODs up again. Like, oh my gosh, I've got so behind, y'all. It's a damn shame. Thank you for telling me that, because now now I'm going to get back on my duties. And Callie says this is true. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so I know what I have ahead of me now, y'all. Is we're getting back on the VODs and we're gonna make sure they're getting uploaded. What happened, I was starting to try to edit and I was trying to do some TikTok videos and I got so lost in the sauce that I got overwhelmed with it. I think what I was trying to do too much, and I need to focus on the big stuff and not all the little stuff. Because the girlfriend's over here, she's like, make the TikTok videos. I like when you make a TikTok. And I'm trying to do that. And then I'm like, oh no. And then this other stuff's getting behind. Let me get a sip of coffee. We about to go. If it's raining out here, y'all, it's game over for these developers. Okay, they dodged a big bullet, y'all. They dodged a spanking because that's what they were going to get. Uh-oh. What is that? What is that? That's an armored up zombie of some sort. You know, you think that zombies are like orange cats, y'all, like they're single brain cell. Let me get a sip of coffee. I said I was going to do that a second ago and I hadn't done it as of yet. Maybe I need a swallow. I think I'm at a place right now where I could afford to swallow, you know. We're doing better with the bathroom breaks, so I think we can swallow. No gulping though. That's off limits for now. No gulps as of right now. That's too much. Let me close the door because we don't want no damnable zombies going in there. I'm going to go beat this damn zombie to death is what I'm about to do. I'm not going to let them get away with this. And you're probably like, get away with what? It was just minding its own business. Well, it ain't got no damn business, y'all. That's the whole thing. It ain't got a bit of business existing. It's a damn zombie and it's got to go, y'all. That's just how it is. I don't make the rules, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. That's not a zombie. Okay, I got a little, I'll admit, I got a little overexcited. I got a little too excited. Callie says two things. A, yeah, equals, oh, wait. No. We ain't playing that game now. Fuck off. What was that about? Hold on just a damn minute. Now that ain't right, y'all. Whacking me while I'm unawares. That's bullshit. Just right. We gotta go. We can't just we can't go out there and just stop paying attention all of a sudden. We'll be dead as hell, y'all. Let me eat this pork chop. This like thrice cooked pork chop. The thing's tough as fucking, well, it's tough as tree bark. I almost said beef jerky, but damn, I like beef jerky. Okay, now let me see what Callie said. Two things. A, yeah. B, I saw you telling Natalie she could spank me. Oh my. Okay, I want to know who hit me. That's what I want. Look at the sun's going down. Okay, that just right off the bat. This is bullshit. How does he do that? Okay, how does he sneak up on you like that? I got the high ground. Wait a minute, I know there's a skeleton down there. Hold on. This is not good. Maybe I shouldn't fight him right now. I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't care. Your girl's got some balls on her. You know, fuck it. We don't do little girl shit on this channel. He's dead. He's dead as all hell, y'all, and he had it coming. How is he hitting me, though? Let me get in here. Okay, you can't do it backwards. You have to turn around so you can see what you're doing. Oh, me. Seal says, don't tell Natalie I played Undead and WoW for a while. Oh my, you did? You know what? I'm cool with the Undead. It's just these damnable Minecraft zombies just are perpetrating all the time, you know. I'll tell you this. I kind of think, honestly, that the undead girls are really cool. I'm gonna be honest. I think they're really cool. I used to play. I was on Horde for some years, and I played Let me fix my health situation here. I won't get too distracted, I promise. I'm a little bit focused. Well, as much as someone like me can be, but I played Horde for a bit. So I'm gonna try to keep up with the time too, because I'm gonna go back down here and I'm gonna come back, but I'm not gonna do as much this time because I do want to topside a little bit. My God, I've been trying to do it all game, and this is, I mean, every time I try to do it, it's just some BS, y'all. But I used to play a Tauren Druid, a female Tauren Druid, and I'll tell you why. Because I loved that they had like that Native American vibe. Like they were very soulful. They had really cool jokes. And their dance was amazing. Like I think they did something like the electric slide or something. It was a line dance. And I was just in love with everything about the female Tauren. So I played one, it was named Meemuu, Meemuu, for years and years, probably like 10 years, y'all. And when WoW Classic came out, and I switched to Alliance just because that's what I played originally, all the way back in 2006. And I swapped over to Alliance, and I've been playing it ever since. And then I got on Moonguard, of course, and like they really got their hooks in me with all that RP shit. I love RPing. Callie says Seal is pretty cool, and I adore her. Oh my goodness, Callie, that's very sweet. I love that you adore her. You're very affectionate. Let's see. Okay, I don't know why I'm going over here and looking up like there's something to actually see up there, but I did it, didn't I? I don't really have an explanation for why I do the things I do. I don't really plan anything out. I used to, people would say like, well, here's one thing somebody said, and it's like a famous person said it. I can't remember their name. Oh gosh, what was it? If you don't plan to fail. And I always disagreed with that. I said, you know what? I don't ever plan. Or I said, you know what if I plan to not plan? That's still a plan, is it not? So just get fucked. I'm like the Joker over here. I feel like this isn't where I was at, right? I thought I got the diamond. This is it? Because I marked it. It looks, Okay, well, whatever. I guess I filled in that wall perfectly, didn't I? With the diamonds, because the diamonds, I got them like yay long in there somewhere. Yeah. It's okay. We're going to keep going. And I know I have it on good faith that there's some more diamonds and some more iron. It's just around the corner. You just have to keep going. You just have to turn the corner, y'all. That's all you have to do. It's not a big deal. It's not a little deal. Probably like a medium deal. Boop. Just like that. I always wonder what's above me as well. But I don't, I never really dig up. Have y'all oh my gosh, it just dawned on me, y'all, that we never really dig upwards, do we? It's pretty rare, like, to do this in this game. Like, to start digging. It's always digging down. It seems like the very nature of digging, doesn't it? Like, oh my gosh, I'm having an epiphany right now. Oh no. But we don't dig up. It's very seldom. Interesting. Bippity bop. Fill in the hole. Give me some iron, game. Why do they withhold, y'all? They gatekeep it. They're gatekeeping the iron, y'all. I don't understand it. I really don't. Why not just give me some iron? You know, you don't have to do me like this. It's how these developers do me, y'all. I don't have a victim complex. It's really, I'm not projecting. It's the damn developers. You know, they hate me. They watch the streams. They watch the streams. They know the struggles. They know what I go through. They watch it in real time. They see me suffering. Do you think they care? Do they ever say, you know, how's Natalie doing? Or, you know, they don't care. They don't. I don't get a lot of support, y'all. And it's just evident. Look how far we've gone. Y'all see any iron? I don't see no iron. Let's check the bags. We got 3 whole diamonds for our troubles, y'all. 3 whole diamonds. It's really disgusting what they do. You know what? They're lucky this is fun and relaxing, because otherwise I'd be rebelling. I'd be in total rebellion, y'all. It'd be like fucking Che Guevara. You know, I'd be at the Microsoft offices with a pitchfork. You know, I'd be wearing like a red, what is that thing he wore? A red beanie or whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's a toboggan. No, I'm pretty sure he's from Venezuela, so I don't think he needs a fucking toboggan, does he? It's not really cold over there, is it? Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Chipping away. We're just chipping away. Oh, I broke my pick, y'all. See, that's how hard I'm going at this. I don't understand it. Give me some diamonds. Give me something. If I had a damn nickel for every cobbled deep slate they gave me, I'd be like Jeff Bezos over here. I got some redstone dust. You can snort that. I don't recommend it, though. You know, you get a red nostril, then you're fucked. Let me get a sip of coffee. Oh. Let me get another one. I need 2. I might actually need 3. We're going to go in hard this time. That was 2. Okay, 2's pretty good. I do think that I was right with 3. I feel like 3 is just the right number. Whereas like 4, that would be way too much. So I try to avoid that. You don't want to overdo it, you know. You can't have too much of a good thing. It's rare, but you know, it can happen. I've seen it happen personally. It's not pretty. Arrows. You know, I've got more than one, so I don't know why they call it arrow. You know, there should be an S on that. Okay, but we got steak. Am I hungry? I'm not hungry. Oh, I said I was going to check topside. I said I wasn't going to get all distracted. See, this is what they do. They get me to start minding, and then I get so into it that I forget to do other stuff. It's just one other way they come at me, sideways. Sideways as a damn sidewinder. And you know the thing about sidewinders, y'all, is they don't really go sideways. They don't. They go in a straight line. It just kind of looks like it. It's like an optical illusion. I know a thing or two about snakes. My friend in college, his name was Jonathan. I won't say his last name. Callie says, I gotta go. Thanks for the stream. You are welcome, Callie. It's my pleasure anytime. It was good seeing you, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Oh, and you know what? We are at 4 hours. So it's about time for me to wind down anyway. Let me see. Let's look out here for just a sec. I was going to go topside, and then Callie reminded me that to look at the clock. And I did. And I was like, oh, okay. Y'all, golly, that went by fast, y'all. I was having a damn good time. So yeah, let me close my little doors up here. We're closing up shop. We're going to wind down and say the goodbyes. It was a fun stream, y'all. And just recap a little bit first. I wish I could sit down. I don't think you could sit in this game. Let me put my sword down. Just imagine we're sitting like around a little cozy campfire, you know. And we've had a long journey and we're winding down. Let me get a sip of coffee. Oh, that's so good. Okay. But yeah, we started off with Marvel Rivals, did like an hour on that. It was fun. It was fun as all hell. We went 3 and 7. I was trying to get that one back, though. I wanted to go 1 positive, but I could not make it happen. I still tried, though. Seal put the heart. Oh, Seal, thank you. But it was fun. Then we came over to Hardcore Minecraft, and we have made it for 16 days, and that is a record. It's been a long time since I played Minecraft, and I did enjoy it. It was a lot of fun. And we did lots of yappings. We did a lot of chatting. And I just want to say thank you, everybody that came out. Thank you, girlfriend. Thank you, Seal. Thank you, Callie. And thank you, Giga. And if I'm leaving anybody off by name, I do apologize. And I promise that I will remember you next time. But thank you, everybody that came and chatted and hung out. Thank you to everybody that lurked. I appreciate y'all too. And thank you to everybody that will watch the VOD. That is support, and I appreciate all the support I get. I will be live. So this is Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday, and I will be live again tomorrow at 10 a.m. sharp on the dot, y'all, on the 2nd. We have been knocking it out of the park, y'all. We might as well be syndicated at this point. We are consistent. And, it took a while to get like that, though, this little scatterbrain. It took a lot of taming. I think we got at least that part down now. But tomorrow will probably be Final Fantasy. I love to get in a good Final Fantasy stream on Sunday. That's a lot of fun. But other than that, y'all, I just hope that y'all have a really good rest of your day. And whatever you find yourselves doing, I do hope you find joy in it. I really do. So until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye for now.